Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is AR, back with more of the anniversary edition of Skyrim. And as you can see, we got some warm bodies on the ground, and the silver armor donned in the noonday. Guys, it's too good. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let's get after it. Alrighty folks, our adventure starts here in Whiterun. First thing we have to do is make our way to the rear of the town, where you'll find the bannered mare.
All crafted by the best blacksmith. Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Alright guys, so once you're here, you're going to want to make your way to your first doorway on your left, and go to the table back there. So you walk into the bannered mare, take that first room on your left and come straight to the back, and on this table, Imshar's diary. I love the weather today. It's definitely foreshadowing, kind of like the epicness of the adventure that's to come. You know, I love it. I don't know why, but like, oh man, even when the weather's bad in Skyrim, it's still good, man. So good. Alright, so all you have to do is make your way up and around to the side to get to the dungeon. I'm gonna sprint up here. And come all the way to the back, right here. And this is the dungeon door. Let's go ahead and head inside. So, right here at the very front, if you just turn immediately to your right, there'll be a note right behind these two chests here. So I don't know why, but I'm reading this, and like, I mean, obviously, Imshar is like kind of a weird Khajiit, right? But I mean, she has this weird sentiment and like longing for the night sky, but specifically the moonlight, which I think is really cool. Kind of giving me like moon night vibes. So I'm almost thinking of calling it like Silver Moon Night. What do you guys think? Let me know. This is kind of a cool shot. I'm a huge fan. I love like the night skies in Skyrim lately. They've been man, they've been giving me some serious camping vibes. Which I do have that Creation Club mod to camp here. You already know. You already know. Yeah, so I ran from Broken Fang Cave all the way here to Rorikstead, which I mean, it's like from here to about here. So, I mean, it's pretty far, but it's not that bad. I just haven't discovered Rorikstead yet. Now that I have it, I mean, I'm here. So we're real close, guys, like real close. So I came up here like a really weird way, but I figured it was like the thing that made the most sense, at least at the time. So you're greeted by some skeever. Made light work of them. Now we're here at Lund's hut. I feel like every time I'm here though, I say the same thing, and that is, I wish there was like an interactive, very highly user-friendly mod to like flip houses. And like say you go to Rorikstead and you buy this for like, let's call it way above market value, 5,000 gold, which is way more than this place should be worth. But then you flip it, dude. How sick would that be? I'm telling you, Chris Takashi, I don't know why you haven't done it yet, but like, definitely do that, because that would be sick. Also, how eerie is it that the fireplace is doing fireplace things, but our friend's been dead for a very long time. Oh, I forgot about the skeevers in here. I guess it's been a little while. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like, okay, yeah, so first of all, this thing is absolutely ripping. Look at this thing. It's going hard. I mean, I love the aesthetic, though. The aesthetic's pretty rad. Don't get me wrong, but, like, how sick, dude, would it be to just flip this place, then have, like, a legit hut near Rorikstead? I mean, I know I'm not Alanon of Riverwood, but it would be cool, all I'm saying. So before I reveal the armor, I actually just want to take like a second to talk about how weird I think it is that there's no story behind Lun's death. I know there's a gravesite outside with like a silver ring, and if you look here on the wall, there's a skeever head mounted there. So, in fandom, there's like a theory, and the theory is that Lun's wife was actually killed by a skeever. Now, the theory is perhaps they were feeding and trying to raise skeevers, and Lun's wife was bitten and killed by the skeever, and then perhaps he drank poison to kill himself, because he couldn't live without his wife, and which is why that poison is there on the table, which may have been poison intended for the skeevers. Anyway, he probably did it in the form of a poison apple. Took some liberties there, but I mean, it's weird because like usually when you come to a place like this, there's a journal and it explains everything that happened, some series of events, some timeline, none of that. Anyway, yeah, little tangent, but it's like one of the things that I've come to love about Skyrim in general. But this one is particularly strange because there's no way that you can guess what happened here. Not really, anyway. So, yeah. Well, without further ado, let's get to it. So this is a book about Crimson Dirks. If you want to know more about it, feel free to pause the screen and read the pages as I flip through. Obviously, I'm here for one thing, folks. I'll kind of flip through each page, though. That way you can pause and read it if you want. Also, you can just go to the internet and read this actual book. I do actually like a lot of the Skyrim books, and sometimes when I'm bored, yeah, I just sit down and read them. Alright, so we got the silver gauntlets. They're so sick, dude. Look, oh my gosh, just engravings alone. I am a huge fan. The silver boots kind of throw me off every time because of how dark they look. They have like a high tarnish on them, and I don't know why they chose to go that way, but I'm kind of glad they did, because like if it was too shiny, it'd be like the chrome soldier. Not a fan of that, so I'm glad they look the way they do. They almost have like a bone look, which also okay with. The helmet is by far my favorite helmet of all time. It's hooded. The color used to like bum me out at first, but then that like blue kind of purple with like the golden trim on the outside and inside like very quickly grew on me, guys. I'm a huge fan of the hooded helmet. 100%, so sick. The silver armor, I don't, it's so good, man. I don't think there's a better armor. It's so, look at that, dude. Like the engravings, the inlay, all of it is so sick, dude. It's so sick. I love the satchel work, the leather strap work, even the rivets, the buckles, all of it just is so good, dude. It's so good. I'll take all of this, throw it on, and let's go flaunt our new armor. I kind of forgot the moment you walk outside, there's bandits waiting to greet you. But I mean, here's a first look at the armor. I wonder if I can like jump. Oh, come on. Man, this guy's like a tank. Fighting in third person is so much fun, dude. I'll switch it up though for you guys.
I cannot best you.
Oh. Alright. That was like... dude, it's just too perfect, man. These pesky bandits thought they could best the Silver Knight, dude. How wrong they were. Guys, I'm just going through and taking their loot, but a little spoiler alert. please remember this torch right here. It's gonna come in handy later. I'll explain all that in a moment, but it just needed to be said. Okay. Guys, first look. Covered in blood. Battle tested. Body's still warm on the ground. Silver armor in hand. Well, on body, really. Just look at this thing, dude. It's so sick, and I love the silver sword. I'm glad I went and got it, rather. I get it every time. It's just too good to have, man. But look at this. It's so clean. Oh, man. If I could just play that one song. I mean, obviously there's YouTube violations and copyright infringements, but anyway, it's just so clean, dude. I love even some of the scarring, like some of the marks. Well done, guys. Well done. Chris Takashi, your crew, creators, just really, really well done. I love the artwork on this armor. It is so sick, dude. And I don't know why, but like, the hooded helmet, dude. Strong, like, conjuration, like, magic knight vibes, dude. Just like, so good. It's so good. Like a conjuration type build. Man. Anyway, I got the armor, guys. It's in hand. And with that being said, I'm actually gonna take this and go enchant it. I'm gonna do some pretty beefy enchantments on it, actually. If you don't know, so this is like my base save file, and it has 100% enchanting. The good thing about that, enchantments are stronger. Skill enchantments specifically are stronger. Health, magicka, stamina enchantments also stronger. But then this is the most important one of all, and it's having 2 enchantments on the same item, which is really huge. And I can't wait to enchant this bad boy, dude. It's just so clean. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Anyway, alright, well, guys, thank you for joining me. I know this is going to be a short one, but I wanted to put out something that I was proud of, and I was going to do this anyway. I love it. I'm so glad I did it. But I'm probably going to be chasing after the vampire storyline, where I am the Witcher race, silver sword in hand, silver armor on body. I can't wait. Like, I don't know what happened to those other save files from like right before I left, but I'm kind of bummed. Anyway, super stoked. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. More to come. This is for you guys. I made this for you. All for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, consider subscribing, guys. There's 222 of us going strong. Join me on these adventures. Until next time.